好，好，接下来就是继续玩，继续卡关，玩到现在已经有点迷茫了，有点不知道自己处在一个什么样的地方。玩这个游戏，还是这其实就是玩这个游戏的内容。我在游玩的期间，其实有偷偷去找了一些攻略啊。
You see, looks like tomorrow never looks like tomorrow.
然后
Hello, isn't this a fine?
我发现这个有一个问题是，这个游戏你看一点点攻略是没有用，因为我基本上好像已经走偏了，好像找不太到这个。找不太到，要怎么办？奇怪，这个
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. This life is gone.
既然走偏了，我们就只好一个一个尝试啊，一个一个那个把我们要的东西给试出来吧。好。
Yes, what is it? You arrested them? You arrested them? No? Yes. And no. You're right.
The mother of why? That does seem to be a problem. I don't know. Only a strange. The mother of why? That does seem the mother of.
.应该要有一个卡关，就是自动，这是日志吧？恐怖领带。 这几个任务其实我都没有办法在那个了，现在也没有白色鉴定。
An old door.
It's military. The washerwoman mentioned a depot. It's the washerwoman.
Just dead and poor thing.
mister? Yes, I am. Little Lily. That's nice. My mom is great.
哇，其实他女儿跟他妈妈长得有点像。
It's
你拿这个
Lammy.
是什么？
Lamby is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days.
Yes. Very soft. Isn't he soft?
哦
Bye.
不想对小孩子讲一些奇怪的话哎。虽然他有一些奇怪的话，感觉可以增加经验值，但是我不想讲奇怪的话。是不是就是因为这种奇怪的执着，导致我卡关啦、
Tequila Suns.
Uncle.
There's
The legend. He's back. And firstly, I got smokes and piss and a little speed to spice things up. Here you go.
That is unhygienic and dangerous, and it does not endear you to me.
And I
花了一堆钱买了快速碗。他说这样很不健康，但是不然怎么办？再走回去。
This is it, the scene of the party, the fire pit, cigarettes, and empty
这是
bottles
新的
all
东西吗？
evidence it. Not as such. I'm talking about. Looks like they were here a while.
他们
Judging
在
from
这
all
里
the
待，那
bottles,
辆沉默
the
的汽车
sunken
给了
motor
他们
carriage
提供一个
provided
焦
them
点
a。focal point.
今有一群派对动物在这里待过，看来他们在这里
Hey,
笑
let's
得
keep
很开
moving,
心。
detective.
Somehow, the trap is poor thing.
"是不是我什么地方做错了？不然这进度会这么
The
的
gnarled
卡吗？
hawthorn tree patting you. The gnarled haw.
你这个报数的鸡啊！干，
Everything's still cool here. Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All revolution. Very cool. I like yours. I only...
It is not.
In that case...
，Hello. Sure. Let me have a look. Jean-Baptiste Summit. So, what do you want to know? Price? I can give you $3.20 for it. A pin from 31 ought to be priced at $3.10. Sure, I can keep it behind the counter for a week, but only if you pawn it right now. Sure thing. So, do you want to sell anything? Anything else you're thinking of selling?
别针，卖了我也不会想拿回来了。拜拜，别针。
Another time, perhaps.
好，我刚刚好像增加了什么东西，但是我不知道。 已完成。啊！干！我不小心放弃了一个任务啊，很痛苦哎。不能重选一下那个对话吗？不行，人生也不能重来。
You're back. Good. What can I fear I've told you all I know. It's quite a few.
What next?
Then he made Revachol.
The old.
You said you.
I can't.
Somewhere in Martinez, looking into Krenel, he writes.
Is that all? The sailor.
Where is he now?
That is. Is there anything else I can help you with? Of course. Anything to help. Or he didn't. The remaining. That the man.
This doesn't.
Last. Either way. That's a good question, officer. I am sorry to have been the bearer of. You're back. More lessons in basic reality? Glad to have been.
昆诺到底能不能帮我一些什么？再这样下去，我又要买一本书了。
Fuck does Kuno care? Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again? Yeah.
I can't hear you, Kuno.
Shit, that.
The kid may have something there. He's already come up with an interrogation technique, too.
Kuno doesn't know who put.
Stop turning into a.
Yeah? Get your bacon shit. Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't. The fuck do you want with it? Oh, that. Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo. Yeah, to the both of you, watch your ass in Kuno. Oh, that. Kuno decap.
What?
Fuck you, shit, back to normal.
Well played. No one saw that coming.
Oh, that. Too brutal for you, huh? Kuno, fuck your tongue off. Why you? Oh, that. Kuno, too brutal. Cuss you. What good call, pig. Kuno does.
The trash container. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste. There's nothing more, not much to see. You see, you've done this before. The move. No, a box falls in. The container sounds a muffled gong.
好难哦！他用凑50块买到那个什
I'll
么
die
裤子
before I squeal. I can't.
Don't be.
I'll die before. What's this?
Get the fuck.
I'll
跟他
die
讲
before.
话，他都不会直接，他都不跟我
I'll
讲话
die。before. You don't.
You can still see.
红屋里面什么都没有。
An old call box with a. You hear the. You ring. What an. Just seeing the. All you hear is. You ring the doorbell. You wait. Looks like some. Silent. They have failed. Silence. Nothing happens. Silence. This button.
This button looks new. I wouldn't be surprised if it hasn't been connected yet.
还是抽根烟，抽根烟会有新想法，有道理吗？有道理吧。
The man pondered. He looks, shrugging, isn't it? He smiles. It's almost like music. You see the door, the cold, old coat.
Eh?
Hey, was there something you needed? Another thing. Great. I love those. What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business. He wasn't pan-fried. Fine, okay. The kitchen is... Yes? Another thing. Great. What are you, a cook now? You're not. You're a menace. Yes, and the phone company is taking it. Who told you that?
Huh?
Fine, yeah.
He's exhausted from years of deep.
If you do find out who cut... Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's not... No, I don't have it. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old...
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's
Fine, okay. A little. But... So, I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole... Yes. Another... Yeah.
这把刀会不会用在什么地方？
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions
干好啦，我
pertaining
真
to
的要
a
问他
murder
了。
investigation. Something difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean? I don't.
Were you sexually assaulted?
It's a bit early
Yeah,
in the
金
morning
直
for
接
late, isn't
就
it?
直接问了。
She sounds positively buoyant, vivacious, totally unbothered.
完全一副不相干的样子，也没有那么早。
She looks around.
It is. It's murderously early. I'm
为什么
amazed
会
I'm
醒吗？
awake. Why am I even awake?
那你有吗？
I'm gonna go with not raped.
By him, she must.
Tell them it's
那
not
个
my
他就
style.
是被干爆了，
They'll have to.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
要求你告诉我们你被侵犯
Not
了。
explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
哈蒂斯兄弟是怎么认识你的？
They're frequent guests downstairs. Over drinks. It's been a long,
Over
boring
drink.
winter. Pretty much.
Warming that she must be
所
very
以他
cold and exhausted of
有
this
可能不是
life.
被强暴吗？
I'm 89% sure. Cool.
She sincerely thinks it's very
他
cool.
是真心觉得你这样很酷，谢谢。
We partied.
啊，我们开了派对。
A lot of parties.
From Titus. About her and
关于
Titus'
他和
relationship.
Titus 系的关
That's
系，
where
你
you
就是
heard
从
it.
那里听到的。你是
Yes.
说像生日
We
派对
made
吗？
balloon animals, drank lemonade, inflated a bouncy castle.
我喜欢这样做。
Yeah, I love that too. We frosted the
他的配音
glasses.
突然
I
变得很
unwrapped
和蔼
my
可亲，
bike.
忍
There
了
was
这
a
么久，
petting
他都
zoo
叫我
with
们不要
little
问
white
他这些问
rabbits.
题，但是我突然就问这些
I
问
would
题
like
了
it to have been that way, but
How was it?
we drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also
他
had
跟
sex.
被害人之间是情人吗？
A little. The drugs were good enough, and
How did you two meet?
downstairs, at the bar.
She appears aloof, but that scar part, the scary with longing, she misses
大家
him.
都很同情他，为什么
A？month ago?
所以他不是一
Something
个
like
坏
that.
人吗？
Oh, yes. I've had a great view.
A bitter cringe. He takes a small step closer.
You called us, the RCM.
Yes.
哇哦！我要问
I made
他
it. And I would appreciate...
Reporting crimes is confidential in Revachol, miss.
如果是告密的话，你为什么要这么
Because I
做？
couldn't handle it anymore. None of the...
Tearing off his armor, demeaning him.
I didn't exactly disguise it.
我只
I
是
just
蒙
muffled
住
the
了
mic
话
and
筒
nicked the
话
landline a
筒，
little with nail clippers. And I diverted
用
some
指
radio
甲
files into it,
写。
into the cold wire.
哦，哎，很聪明
So
哎。
she's God's mystery foam cutter.
加尔的哦，就是楼下电话这样坏的。
Fuck. I didn't mean to.
Still, that's pretty clever tampering. Simple and clever. Crossing the
跟他
line.
讲，
Thanks. I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk too.
Thank you for making the call, miss.
I didn't want to,
他真的
sir.
很棒哎。
But if I hadn't, you'd still be hanging there. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him.
哦，
I know it's difficult.
She meant she sees him in her
都在梦里
dreams.
见到他了。我要跟他讲，
You have? Not like I do, I imagine.
该不会我也
She
知道这
sees
个是什
them
么
in
东西
each
吧？
other's arms.
我要跟他说，你们抱在一起。
And then he's dead. His mouth agape.
She dips the cigarette in the lighter's.
I can see the similarity. Yes.
Funny.
Funny how?
Nothing. I also saw him. We had a long
我也
inspection
能看
and
见
that sort
他
of thing.
他也梦到他，
sticks
是
with
不
you.
是？
Let's move on.
He had something to do with the strike. One has been royal.
And his role in this strike was what?
他跟罢，
I
所以
think he
罢
was in
工
the
根本就是
security
那个吧？
detail. He was ex-military. Worked for Wild Pines. And against the Union.
And they lynched him for it?
他们对于他处以私刑，就是因为他是个保安人员。等一下，他是保全人员，是个跟工会是对抗关系，所以他什么哈蒂斯兄弟他们是工会的人，这样有点提图斯兄弟啊，哈迪兄弟随便，这样有点怪啊，好吧。
Like I said, we met over a little.
Like you partied with the
No, not a...
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but
I have. Which ones, sir?
Wow.
I don't remember.
Could that have been part of the reason they hanged him?
他们就是因为这个对他处以私刑的吗？因为嫉妒。还是问一下好了。
Actually, I know that's not the reason. I'm careful about that kind of thing. Not crossing the line. Men like that? I don't know.
他们的想象力，所以他们根
She
本没有
changes
做这件事
balance
情。
from one foot to another, crossing her leg. She breathes a
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
Not my favorite topic. How about we, change the subject to something more lighthearted?
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called hardy boys. Nothing will make them respect us.
哇，他们两边的说法完全不一样。
They prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was.
为什么他要
What
告
else
诉我
could
们
she have
这么
done?
做？他还能怎么做？
She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it. If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
感觉哈迪兄弟他们才是想要得到这个女生，可是哈迪兄弟里面有一个女生啊，她为什么要做这种事？应该跟工会罢工还是有关啦。看一下哦。 有点不太对劲。
She seems forthcoming. The best liars are always forthcoming.
意志坚定，我有这方面的服装吗？其实我好像没有诶。意志坚定是什么？紫色。因为我不记得我有意志坚定的服装。同舟共济。意志坚定好像真的是没有。鬼服装有欸。好，来看一下吧，看着他的眼睛，我穿上这个陶瓷装就可以了。
What brings you up here again?
Soft, light brown eyes. I have bad news for you. You know these guys? Who? Me? Yes, you.
哇，他们开始
He's
自
talking
己讲
about
话。
you groveling sycophant.
循循善诱，你这个马屁精，真的循循善诱就是个马屁精。
You too.
You
Me?
too.
Get out of here.
Get
I'm
out of
solid.
here.
These guys are compromised. She's got them singing along to her tune. The little
你
bleeps
信
and
任的那
bloops
些
you
小
trust
逼
for
逼和
info.
杂音，你不能再
You
相
can't
信他们
trust them anymore. Believe it.
到底是
There's
哪
no
些
way of
被影
knowing.
响了？
All of them. Bullshit, man. I ain't, especially that guy. No
到底是
fucking
谁？
way.
食髓知味是最妥
I
协
just
的那
want
个
to
吗？
really quick. Tell me what's under glory. Truth. I take it back. He's got it pretty bad. She likes you.
他也爱
The
上这个
crown
人
head
了。
is a boring condom. He's
皇
jealous.
冠头是个无
This
聊的
is
孬
human
种，他在
nature.
嫉妒。皇冠头是不是楼下那个啊？
How it always does. Through subtlety. There's nothing you can do about it. You are how you are. No. It's better to know you're being played than to be
好吧。
played. I think it's safe
他
to
在对我
assume.
说话。
Yes. Mr. Thespian here hasn't been speaking up. If he were, I suspect she is a lady, most fair and just.
大家好像都被影响了，只有意志坚定说他就是在骗人。
In his defense, to reduce him to such
他
he
有什么
can't
计
draw
划？
a sound. She may want to control the
他可能
information
想要控制
rollout,
资讯的发
not
布
to，become a suspect. She
所以
may
他
have
有
a
可能是
past
嫌疑人。
she's escaping, unrelated to this case. You doubt it's. See? It's oddly moderate, probably compromised. Don't worry, it's only been 4 or 5 seconds. You've got this.
问他一下。
The silence broken.
God, no.
拍谁啦？跟你讲一些几白话。他其实，我觉得他人其实看起来很好啊，看起来，如果以一个游戏来设定的话，如果他是个坏人的话，这个游戏会很让人难过哎。所以我觉得他应该真的是个好人啊。还是其实这就是我会也会在现实生活中被骗的这个那个啊前兆啊。我其实也会在现实生活中被骗，拿着一把刀，感觉我就比较凶。
It's you again. What is it?
他不是皇冠头啊，他就戴帽子啊。
Fuck! I knew that fucking whore.
干，好凶哦！
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience.
哇，他们开始讲一大堆这个话来形容一个不是他们的人。
You know the type. She's fucked up.
他非常
She
清
wasn't
醒。
raped. The witnesses.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn.
His hands
他的手握成了拳头。
And pushed her.
Titus Hardy.
哇，伊丽莎白
Success.
凶哦。
Titus backs off. God damn, no one tells you to.
Everett personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in.
Someone has to rush in to break the
必须有人过去打破这种紧张的
Look,
气
Copper.
氛的二把手。
We know that that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape. Show it to him, T.
Here, jerkwad. Listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man. What's on it? We call it the door gun a mega mix. You'll know why. You don't care about evidence.
Fix, T.
I won't be on your... You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM on.
所以你窃听了
We have machines.
Understood? You've listened.
Since way before.
Things got nice.
哇，这个镇上一大堆人都在偷听哎。
It's not advanced. You just hold up.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's
大家互相偷听来偷听
You're like a
去。
radio.
I'm sure we can find a tape.
Where can I listen? Yeah, please.
I'm sure we can find a tape player. It's
Your room had one. Or maybe it's too broken.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy. You do that. Oh, yeah? What about you do that?
我不该问他要去哪里听的，对不起，金，我真的很抱歉，我看起来像个白痴。
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus.
OK， 去外面播放录音带。哎呦，感觉我的主线推进了耶！这次找个地方吧，找个海边。这里应该就不会有人偷听了吧？但还有人要偷听，那我能怎么办？
The porter reel. You push. Come on.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
the harbor. That's the...
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the apocalypse style. Kill shit. Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice.
Cody.
I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco
Oh,
cunt on the
show
counter. You know, the dance. Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arrête on your porter reel. The tape stopped.
End of recording. It seemed authentic enough. Probably
用短
recorded
波
off the
电海录
shortwave
下来，然后编辑成
edited
更加有
to
罪
seem
的样
more
子。
incriminating.
港口围
It
墙
sounded
附
like he
近
was on
巡逻。
patrol around the harbor walls.
"不过他确实说过自己要这么做。我觉得他看起来像喝醉了。
Still.
There's more going on here than we know.
这个
Thought he
科
could
迪
be
是
shot
谁？
for Cortenard, one of the other mercenaries, the one he was talking to.
那位工作
Probably
前
the
先
mountain,
生。
a village on the
克沃伊
Samaran
是什么？
Insula, in South Safri. Grad committed war crimes there. Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. We would need to know. I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you? This seems...
哦耶！感觉我在推进这个进度，我是不是快破案了？我看到他有一个成就超屌，叫做不碰尸体，然后你就破案，怎么可能？不碰尸体要怎么破案？超强的。
Hello, officer. What
死者
brings you
声
up here?
称
She
说他打
puts her
算
coffee
实
with
施
a
强暴。
soft ring. This does not surprise her.
Did he? I never said he was a good man.
哦， 他对
or
他
that
一直
he
都
had
不
good
不坏。
intentions. Where
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via
does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the
他
Apocalypse
是
style?
说，哦，这时候承认他就是
Yeah.
这么说的。
That was practically his pickup line.
A memory surfaces in her tired neocortex.
Did he say whores a lot?
他
Was
是
he
不是
pretty
说了
much on
很
the
多
verge
次
of
婊
doing
子？
it Kohoi style?
他
He
用
liked the
过。
way it sounded when he said it. As to Kohoi, he wasn't actually there.
事实上
He
他
didn't
并
do
不
a
在，也没有旅
tour,
行
or
过，
at least didn't
或者
tell
没
me
有
he
告诉
did.
我他做过。
Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Kohoi. It wasn't his.
看他只是在，他只是在说爽的。嘿，我像男人一样干爆你全家，这是只
Oh
是说爽。
no, I'm pretty sure he did all those things. Then integrated them into his idea of normalcy. To keep on living. Until they just sort of turn into his, what's the word?
伪装。
Running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way funkier than that. He was like the Seminoles conflict, the Kohoi
哦，他自己
massacre,
默默
and
的
the
把这
36
个一
family
大堆
lizard all
这个
rolled
词
into
都讲
one
出来了。
person, then cast in Norani ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
When he said he was done, and done mentally, it didn't sound like a joke. It sounded like a deeply troubled man.
他说他精神失控，很像是一个
Well,
绝望破碎的人。
Maybe I pieced him back together with my magical personality.
哇，他很厉害哦，你不
Afraid
害
of
怕
what?
吗？
That tape the Hardy Boys recorded? Your mother probably had I the physical robustness and social support.
我也会像
I'd
末
be
日
in
战士一样把他
She
撕碎。
wouldn't. She doesn't have the full.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? He and Martinez, I mean?
在马丁内斯他没有做过这件
We were
事情。
too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward.
There is a small
他只
measure
是
of
想
pride
讲
in
讲
her
啊。
that she could quell the rage in such a being.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles.
跟他讲一下。
Like, for example,
Actually, officer,
a nickname?
I guess.
他
It
刚
came
刚
from
说了他是
Lely's
莱
dad.
利啊，他这个讲
It's
过
short。for that. And it was his army name, apparently.
Lelystad. That's a good
莱
start.
斯代哈。
We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things feel...
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch the last missing pieces of a puzzle of flesh.
最后一块缺失，我已经忘记这个拼图了。先问纹身啊，这很重要。
It's clear she liked it.
是他服役历史的地图吗？
Sure. Service history. It was mostly for showing
向
how.
人炫耀。
Imagine.
Is this Orani's lit?
这算奥兰耶文
Yes.
学吗？
This is the very essence of what Anis. He's smoking and drinking, of course. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?" And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, and so it goes. Star after star.
你就是那个女人。
No, thank you. I've seen enough of him dead. I can.
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick
哦，
arms.
他几乎全部都
from
可以
small
讲
town.
啊。
He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people in the Seminine Islands. And on other islands, too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself.
我觉得还是保持严肃好了。
Change
没
the
有没有
topic,
想要知道这个。
perhaps. In Oranje, officer.
You were
自治
almost
区
right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
你们俩都是奥兰耶来的。
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that.
He was too
And from another
old.
part.
Sex, alcohol.
谢谢提示。再开个锁吧。 然后我之前稍微看了一下，其实我蛮想学这个辉玉的这个南向高速公路，看一下它往哪里去，这样学一下吧。
He was 42.
42? Are you sure?
Wow.
He had many scars that made him appear. We even celebrated his birthday.
We were slightly
所以他们真的
off.
开了一个生日派
Thank you
对。
for clearing it up.
The adversary one.
Yes.
其实他已经刚讲
Pardon
过
the
了。
swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he
had a combat wound?
Yes. Severe.
看上去有半张脸在
It made
奇
him
怪的
look
微
like
笑
half
中
his-
裂开。
Oh, yes.
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made
他还用
oily.
其实把
Not
颜
nice
色
to
弄
stroke.
深，看起来比较成熟。
I couldn't convince him to leave it alone. A real rainbow splattering of pharmaceuticals, I bet.
真正的
How
彩
much does
虹。
the toxicology report cost the police of Revachol?
It's quite expensive, miss. But we'll manage without your help for now.
谢谢谢谢。
Good for you.
What do you think it...
I don't know how a semen sample
情
works,
意样本是怎么
officers.
回事？
How many days after intercourse does it have to be? I don't even know if he had...
This is one of her maneuvers.
我们
The
没有
others
稳
are
定。
fast asleep, as always. What? Huh? The truth? All the world's a stage.
哇，故
Aren't
弄
we
玄
all
虚，
just actors?
蛮酷的哦。
Why do you ask?
Just have her answer the question.
让他回答
Don't
问
give
题就好，
explanations.
不用解释。
I don't think he enjoyed
我不觉得
dying,
他很享受
officer.
死亡。
He had too much left.
Everything checks out here. It's all no.
42岁是
It
真的有
doesn't
点
check
早
out.。Can't you see she's clearly avoiding
谢谢意
something
志
here?
坚定。
That's a strange thing to suggest. The lady
干，
is
大家
as
都被他
fair
吸引了。
and just.
All right.
Coolly, gracefully, she paused.
哦，进度感觉推进许多。哈，哈迪兄弟其实才是真正喜欢这个女生的人。哈，难怪我都，哎，难怪我都看不破啊！果然是我太菜了。
It's you again. What is it?
干，他们都一天到晚都在这里耶，真的很怪。
And that fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol.
谢
I
喽，
gave
哈迪。
gold on that tape.
你窃听人家更衣室哎。 根本算不上证
Locker
据。
room talk. What are you, fucking brain dead? I've been to plenty of locker rooms. They don't plan.
Sounds like he wanted it to change her mind about the hanged man. This is definitely personal.
这绝对是私人恩怨。
What did she have to say then? Fine by her? This is what people are supposed to be like? Fucking whoop-de-doo.
哇，这几句话都蛮呛的。如果非要说什么，那就是对整个门枪手的事很兴奋，这样会让他觉得他是婊子，不行，更别说让他害怕了。就是好像这女生比较坚强一点。 这样很锤好了。
In fact, I...
Funny. All right. All fucking righty then.
干，他旁边没有桌子，但是他有这个
fucking
砸下去的桌子的声音，而且他明明是血敲在门框上，这个声音却是有这个杯子 king 的那个声音。
Please try to control yourself in the.
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawman?
我觉得这是私人恩怨。
Can't bump hard fist.
It's all right, Glenn. I just thought she.
Yeah.
You wanted her to see the man for what he was. Now that you know, you might want to lay off this topic, or else you might antagonize him.
他自己觉得他自己比那个男生好。
I just got too worked up. Big man lost. Nah, I know her. She's just a girl. In over her head.
感觉不是欸。 算是个专家了。
No, he's not saying that. Forget about it.
Yeah.
He does not sound very convinced anymore.
Nah, I know her. Handled him?
Yes, yes, we heard all about it, and the fact still stands. You were
already
跟我说实话。
We fucking hanged him.
There's less gusto in his voice now. His men too.
看来
Come on,
大家已经
Titus.
哇，
The stakes are
我
too
我
high.
毁了这个
There will be
他们在
blood
这
on
边
the
喝酒的
streets.
局。
The tribunal, remember?
You know what? I am.
哦，
Next
好
time
凶哦！
you see her, tell her. Titus said.
Fuck on!
这段配音变得好 low， 我觉得是故意的。
This is the petulant rage of someone who's at the end of
自
their
穷力竭
wits.
之人的暴怒。
Lying, scamming. Yeah. What is this quiet funeral shit? All we need is some beers in us.
Why do we make it 40, huh? Why do we make it 100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hoppo.
The window might be closing. The more beers they get in them, the less cooperative they will be.
看不到下面啊！反正总之就是要能言善道嘛。能言善道是简单啊，随便都嘛能言善道。看这能言善道的图案也太能言善道了。我怎么那么多捡能言善道的东西啊？
It's you again. What is it?
Convince Titus he's being manipulated.
让他知道自己被玩弄了。
Titus Hardy will never falter.
绝对不会动摇。
Just remember, it's about more than Glasia. It's about these men outside, under the rising sun, tattered and in ruins. Huh? He'll get it. Go on.
Got it. Kill you because they don't like you. Or because...
都是因为你是个外国人。因为某
Bring that up one more time. And you...
The man's fists under the table are ball.
Yes, I understand, Alain. That's your name, right? Alain? You'll kill us. That's what they do.
好凶好精，赞哦！他们会从背后给你一个闷盾，把你吊起来，再回去喝酒。 我要说凶一
We
点。
didn't light him on fire. No one pissed on him either.
但安格斯
That's the
别
Officer,
吵，
you will be next if you don't.
He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do. Steel yourself. Push on. Just
不
ignore
是
fear.
特奥。你要像杀死他那样杀了我，没有任何理由。
We didn't kill him. We didn't even hang him.
Shut up, Angus!
你们把他吊上去前就死了。
Dennis, stand down, or I'll beat your head in.
哇，
Theo,
大家开始
take your hand off the belt. This
开始在那边那个了。
Angie, where's your goddamn it?
I left it home.
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus?
Why are you so fucking
Now it's all
fat?
pointless. Because of you. You wasted my time. I told...
Lizzie, your help is no longer needed here.
Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast.
海岸边散步，这些人真的很爱去海岸边
What
散
just
步。
happened between these two? You're in. He's all yours. Questions.
问他，
He nods.
You hang the corpse to cover a...
We're not sure. Probably a book.
So there was a wound. You should try looking for it one.
Cause the girls asked us to. They were in some shit.
女孩们请我们这么做的，他们惹上大麻烦。
Did she
谁
kill
是
him?
女孩们？
Cop, I have no idea. The girl.
He doesn't think she did. Or at least.
Classier came down. She seemed really out of it.
她
Drugged up
哦
even，more
干
than usual.
各种行为离奇耶，太扯了吧
It！looked like she'd redosed after something went
他
down.
嗑药杀了
I've
这
seen
个人
that
吗
look？ before. She was scared. I knew some. I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before.
哦，
Good analogy.
You don't get to
大
talk
部分时候
yet,
都是妓女
Shanky.
在讲话。
You're st-
That's okay with the fat man. Still wheezing there. He could.
we went upstairs. Sure as day, the merc was dead.
到处都是脏
There
床
was
单
some
和酒
tips
瓶。
patched the window. And the corpse. We hanged. Nah, he's my brother.
Right now, he's grateful he hasn't gotten his brother into this mess.
如果为什
You
么要
never
掩
noticed
盖？
our girl's in some shit of her own. Oh, you meant that kind
那
of
些
training,
追查
like
他
a
的
spot. They're powerful, connected to the moral intern.
所以
She's clear
他真的
and
可能是
afraid
间
for
谍，
her life.
跟国际
Says
道
if
德
she
伦理
showed
委员
up in
会
your
有关。
systems, she'd be ghosted away.
And why would you help someone like that?
Why would I? I guess we abide all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing. Not yet. Just some
他说
ideas.
枪声是从外面，
Says the
从
shot
窗户
came
后
from
面，这也算
outside,
线索。
behind the window somewhere. So that's, I'm thinking, someone's past caught up with them. Either her,
某个人的过去，
I mean the people after Klausya. Maybe
I like that. Been thinking the same thing myself.
my dude. One of those mercenary buddies of his could have done it. They got guns.
其实蛮有，
Training. Years
这都有
of
可
bad
能
blood, probably.
也有可能是
Or it
女
could
生
have
之
been someone
前
else from
惹了谁，
Connect.
然后那个人来杀，结果真的是不小心杀错。我觉得这个机会，在这种曲折反转的这个剧情里面，感觉蛮有机会发生。
Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for
去海岸
vantage
查看射击位
Maybe
置。
consult with a ballistics bu-
He's calm now. Threw all that turmoil away and became himself again.
in a manner of we had help from
我们有
another
人帮
girl.
忙，
It
就
was
是
her
另一个女
idea
孩，
to
就是第
hang,
八个兄弟
and
啦。
I liked it. Fella, you think too.
A little too far.
That woman is just affiliated with the Hardy Boys. You don't know her anyway.
有个哈迪兄扯的，但你绝对是正确的。跟他
Nope,
讲一下，
you're not getting to her. In a manner, we had help. Fella,
A little too.
that woman is just. We're Hardy Boys. And that's it. Glad you understand that.
跟他讲一下。
Me too.
The lieutenant gives a smile only you can see.
You do that.
Suddenly, the wind picks up outside. You hear it rattling the large windows in their frames. It carries...
She, Clausia, came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is
现在
where
他
we
却
rush up when
拒
there's
绝了
nowhere
这份
left
保
to
护
go.，
工会的保护。
Still, after all this headache,
但你还是不希望我们把他带走。
That's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a...
We'll take that into account.
他们其实想要袒护那个女生。我应该要先去直接上去调查好了。今天的进展非常多非常有爆点。我们终于知道这个吊死人的事情，其实有可能是那个女生女生的某个过去杀掉了，然后他们只是负责把她吊起来，让她看起来不像是那个女生杀的之类的。然后而且这个吊起来的8个人里面，其中一个还是女的。
It's always...
something in her demeanor has changed. She's tired.
I understand.
Just like that. No resistance. Her shoulders are slouched, her feet long and straight.
I knew there was a chance you'd get them to tell you. For what it's worth,
If you knew we would find out eventually.
Because of the Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to help.
Is she implying the Hardy Boys are the law?
这个理由还不够好。
There's more. You answer to the coalition government, and by extension, the moral intern.
Briefly glancing over her shoulder to the sea, where the cold oceanic expanse lies, and behind it, another world.
你害怕国际道德伦理委员会？
You share a database with them. You send people to their courts. Just business. But bad business for some people in the moral intern. If I show up in your records, officer, they will find me.
What happens if they do?
They will kill me, sir.
他们会
If you
杀我。
file my name, take me in for questioning, and, well, then I'm fucked. For
国
nothing.
际道德伦理委员
This
会，
murderer
他是不是
didn't have it.
在卖
Here we go. For once,
是不是
you
就是
seem
之
to have
前
her
那
off
个1
guard.
楼的那个人在不敢讲的？对啊，
It's not nice, but it's not illegal.
What exactly?
Industrial espionage.
哇，他真的是间
I
谍。
joined a business collective with the intention of betraying them. I did my job well enough to be asked to do it again. With a bigger company. The kind you
松野
really,
公司。
really don't.
I need the names of the companies involved.
The job was Lou's doing County Savings Bank. They sound small, but they're part of the Lou Scott conglomerate.
But she really destroyed them.
As to who hired me for the job, I don't know. But they're after me too. Along with Lou Scott and their friends in the MI. Once you're done in the competitive intelligence circuit, you don't have allies. It
真
is.
是给自己
Many people lost their jobs. Not just see. A lot of people got hurt. But that's just more of my shit you should.
That can wait. Look into her eyes. There's more.
One of them killed themselves because of me.
那还真是不容易
How
处
do you
理。
deal with anything? It's all just. How do you do it?
因为我他妈的一件该死的事都记不住，我也做不到。
There you have it. The way of the warrior. We were there
我们曾经在那里待过。
together. Okay.
他刚干
He
爆
was in a
他，
kneeling position. I turned back to him. His eyes.
A great pain moves
I knew he was dead.
You were right. He did enjoy the moment of his death.
所以我之前的，我要讲
Yes, but
He just had a hunch. Detectives have those.
he was heavy. I pushed him off and he fell to the floor.
有个人杀了他，
I waited for the second shot to come. For me. I thought there would be one. It never came. So am I.
She throws it away. And
What time was this? When did it happen?
11:30 to 12:15.
这个有点
It's okay.
有点长哎。
Not as much as usual. He'd done a
wait. Titus said she was gurning her jaw off, much more than usual.
讲一下。
Oh, yeah. I did one of his lines.
Good thinking. Clear your head.
Did you hear or see the...
No. Nothing. I was trapped. He was still on the floor.
拍
Slouched.
软在地，我没
I
办法
couldn't
继
be
续
there
跟他
with
在
him
一起。
Run, woman. Run past them and out into the streets where it's dark.
你为什么不直接从这里逃
I
走？
already ran. I ran from an entire isola. There is... I can't remember. Sylvie was tending the bar. A lot of people were there. Ruby was
所
there
以我在
too.
干嘛？
They were having such
我
a
在这
good
里
time.
耶。
I sat down and they all welcomed
Ruby?
Ruby. You know,
头
The
目，
leader?
the Hardy Boys.
哈迪兄弟的头目。
Well, nominally, yes. Ruby's the one they go to.
This Ruby,
露比
in
就
her
是那个
phrasing, is entrusted
公
with
车头的
great...
司
Would you say
机
she is the...
Why not?
Does she also party with Ruby, however?
No.
Still,
Well, Ruby said let's talk upstairs. I showed her the room. I've known these people since December. They know my situation. She said she'd take care of this. It's what she does, you know, take care of things. I helped her get the box.
To produce lividity.
Yes.
We
Wow,
completely
how
missed
shallow.
the tampering. Looks like you got there in time.
oops.
About 20, yes. Ruby explained it would make the blood... You know what he does. Ruby went outside to talk to Titus and the
哇，
boys.
他们计
I
划
was just
完美的计划了，就是要
looking at
要
Lily
要
in the
要把它
bathroom.
弄得看起来像是被
I
吊
had to
死
put。his... It took Ruby maybe half an hour to come back with Titus. I'd gotten him ready by then. Ruby said to wait here. She also said I wouldn't see her for a while. I don't know. I haven't seen her since.
We will need to take this question to the Hardy Boys.
你听
When he
见
was
枪
shot?
声了吗？
I may have. I don't know. I couldn't hear anything over the glass exploding.
如果你
Because
在
I'm an idiot.
Which is an indicator of truth.
You have to understand, the people around here, no one was making the call, and he kept rotting.
Her jaw is clenched.
He kept throwing stones at him for 3 days.
哇靠！就是
I
那
could
个
hear the
那个
thud.
昆诺真的很鸡掰
Oh，God. That was a lie too. Who made the call then?
意志坚定。
Don't be paranoid, man. It's unbecoming of a police officer. And it makes you sweat.
Last week, Angus and Titus's brother, I think he's called Tib, that's the first thing that went through my head. I thought they'd found me.
他
They've
们杀
killed
了
him
他
to
来惩
punish
罚
me.
我。
All so they wouldn't be hurt. I've come to understand, however, this is paranoia. What happened didn't have anything.
We can't go after loose cap. Not yet. There are other.
I don't ask you to, Lieutenant. If there's one thing I know, it's that you'll get nothing from there.
洛斯凯普是谁？我不知道洛斯凯普是谁啊。OK， 问他。
What? Why would he wouldn't have died if it weren't for...
All kinds of crazy things happen when drunk. It could have been a desire murder. Now, you guys suddenly have theories pouring out. When they're obviously just stabs in the dark.
问一下，
I'm
楼
sad to
下
hear
那个
that. They must have said it in some fit of frustration or under pressure.
She's getting scared now of you.
他开
The
始害怕我们
downstairs
所有人。
people. All of it.
我不能，我其实不想把话推给毒品，因为这对一个人来说太受伤了。我其实会想要说这个吧。
I did not kill him to defend myself from rape. I told you before. That was like what?
谢谢。
She nods. He's thinking, or should we arrest her? No, that won't be necessary. Just leave. This guy won't budge. You have to wake Multiface up, forcefully, if you want to continue pushing her.
故弄玄虚。
Officer, what brings you up here in the rain?
Who? What? Dear Lord, you've been lied to.
哇靠！
She
故
could
弄
have
玄
killed
虚
her
怎么
lover.
那么
She
屌？
probably didn't give you her real name either. Why would she? Take it easy. Don't overcompensate. See? 问他，你的真名不是卡拉耶阿曼多？
I agree. You wouldn't give us your real name.
Okay. Okay, it's not. You log your work every week. It's all transmitted to Common, sir. I couldn't just beg you not to enter my name. So I lied. Like I lied before. Like I did at LCSB. I have to lie all the time. I'm so tired of it.
那护照的是
No. It's submerged in a plastic buoy on the coast, in the reeds. It just...
安诺梅斯史密特
Passport and visa. Given to me by my employer. I can't even use them. My employer probably leaked the name.
Why would they do that?
I didn't show up to a rendezvous.
我没有赴
They
约。
don't take that lightly.
She fears an arrest right here and now. This has been an awful...
West of the boardwalk, in the reeds.
在芦苇丛里
On the coast
那片
there.
海岸上，
I put it there when I first arrived. Haven't been there since. It's
但现在
useless.
海岸边有一大堆东西了。
The lieutenant may...
You're welcome to it. It's in the reed. It's Katarzyna Lazie.
卡特琳艾拉耶其实就跟卡拉耶很像。
You can call me whatever you want.
She nods, her back straight, ready for whatever is next.
我觉得你没有打
I
电话给
did.
敌警局。
What is this? I called your... There was an older woman on the other end.
That is the... Anyone could know that, sire, by looking around.
What time did you make?
Thursday night.
It checks out.
确认无误。
But I know the time of the call, too.
You sense a little hesitation there. Or maybe even... Welcome to the wake-up club, brother.
欢迎来到清醒俱乐部。为什么
There
我
may
们
be
还不
grounds
逮捕
here.
他？
At least.
A little whimper. The young woman
这里
hears
可能至少可以延
She's
长
looking
拘
around.
留时间。
She slowly... You are. This is not the end of...
谢谢，我不想逮捕他、啊。我其实不喜欢这样搞、啊，这样感觉不像是我的风格。海岸边散步，我们先去找海岸边散步的人吧，下次再找好了。今天先玩到这里，好不好？那再回頭看一下这边窗户是怎样。
This window is pristine on the inside. unlike the one next to
见
it.
微知著。
Light from the
先把衣服穿好吧。
This window is pristine on the inside, and golden light melts away into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind.
干，我是天
In
才。
it are two neon lit, like the witness said. The
男
man
人
is
半跪
kneeling,
着，
the
女
woman
人
is on
躺
her
卧着。
back. It's the night of March 4th, and a shot has just been fired. The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his mouth, ending him. From the roof outside,
从外
location
面
A
的屋顶
prime.
位置
The
A，
glass fractures around the bullet hole. Shards face inwards like the man does not know the bullet has entered his brain.
他永远不
He
知道。
never will. The ray cast from the man's mouth unravels into a fan of possible directions, all on the roof at first. The shot could have come from any of them. This is composite
所以
location
我
A
有
prime.
外面不应该有
They
射
could
击
have
残留物吗？
been. Then the rain and slush 72%, with a weapon that's good for medium range.
我
Like
怎
a
么觉得
rifle,
骰子
also the lights were
骰子
on
人
in
有可
there.
能是那个啊？
Outside it was dark. It was like shooting fish in an aquarium, a well-lit aquarium. The point X would contradict the woman's testimony, rendering the entire proposition void. None that you've found thus far, but that doesn't mean that that's a 28%, yes. In this model, the shot could have come from a greater distance. Nothing excludes the possibility. According to your map of the district, this shot could have
宽
come
广
from
视
a wide
角的
angle
地
of
点，从废
locations,
弃木板道的
starting
北
with the
端，
northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending B prime for boardwalk, B double prime for Land's End, and B triple prime for the Islet detective. They may be 700 meters away. The likeliest of
一
these
个老
blue
练的狙击
positions,
手有可能做
20%
到。
chance. A skilled 1.2
地之角
kilometers away. The least likely of these positions.
小岛
1
超远，
kilometer away, a point beyond the docks. The shot would have been a small miracle, 5% likely.
他有可能从那么远啊。
There is an extremely narrow.
From where, precisely? I see you have given this a lot of thought. Are those the locations you've singled out in addition to the roof? And what is the likelihood, in your opinion, that it came from a further distance?
B prime，
Okay, well, we should see. It would be the diligent thing to do. Until then,
好，今天差不多先玩到这里，终于玩到这里了。好，那我们下次见，拜拜。